Had the opportunity to set out our display tank with a new collection of fish. Absolutely love these, one of my favorites. So this is the Red Empress, one of the prettiest open water haps. So you kind of find them right on the rocky shore where the sand meets the rockwork, so they're always quick to shoot back into the rocks. Now I know some people have said that these are super red empresses. I don't really understand. All I do know is that these are good quality fish that have had the best possible environment, and that's why you see that massive level of color manifestation throughout them. So these fish are our Red Empress F420 generation. So they've been around for 420 generations, which just showcases that you can get a better improvement. Sometimes it's not all about wild caught fish, especially when none of that money that you pay so much for a wild caught or first generation fish ever goes back to the people whose heritage it actually is. You know, it's not like they're getting paid the massive bucks for fish getting taken out of their lake, which is their heritage. So it's kind of one of the reasons we don't endorse wild caught fish at all. You know, there are enough fish that have been taken out of the lake now for us to continually breed and improve on the lines that we never have to take anything out. But unfortunately, that is not the way it is. The Emperor's New Clothes is still about. Now that tank is specifically kept super clean with one of our sump setups. So this is a sump that we've set up for a customer. So as you can see, we've got 4 layers of mechanical filtration, taking out all the impurities. Then the water goes through our biological cubes, which is just cubes of foam, and then goes off that ramp. Now that ramp is to push the water, much like a weir does, out at a 45-degree angle, getting lots of surface agitation so that the water that's going back into the tank is highly agitated with lots of oxygen, because the bacteria in the foam will use a lot of that available oxygen. Once again, back to this tank. So cool little Melanachromis. Now I believe that this is possibly a Melanachromis cyberanus, which is known as the Mangoni cichlid. So not quite Melanachromis johanni, but still pretty cool. In this tank, what I really like is the fact that we've got 8 full colored Red Empress males plus a host of other Alonocara type fish. Now within those 8 males, all of them are displaying full coloration, i.e. the whole body's colored. There's no diminished coloring throughout the body, so no one's turning it into like a sub-dominant or a pseudo-female coloring. Now what's cool to note is there are girls in the tank, so therefore everyone is keen to have their colors turned on. But what you're able to note is how there is still a hierarchy notable by the color determination. So if you look at fish, the dominant fish always turns their colors on like a light from the inside of them. It's like a luminescence that shines out, and the one that's showcasing the full coloration and the full light turn on would be the most dominant male, and he's the one saying, I'm ready to breed, I'm ready to take on all comers. And then when other challengers want to take it on, they will do the same thing and they will have a skirmish. So it's cool to see that you can actually plot who is the dominant to the most least dominant within this little hierarchy. It's quite incredible. And the great thing is that they're all still looking that good. So, and I really believe that's because they have females present that inspire them to greatness. This is them all having a feed. Now you can see we've obviously got a collection of fish that you would think all would need different food. Now, as long as there's a delivery mechanism to take that food out through the gut, and this is where the nori comes in, you can feed that really high protein diet right across the board. So we're currently feeding a new type of food, which is Sera. Thanks a lot to John Carter for providing that, and it's got a 50% protein hub on that. So, you know, a good indication that the body can handle the protein as long as it's not sitting in the gut for too long a time. So this is just our opinions on feeding, and we're going to do quite a bit more work as we experiment around the feeding of things, because I really do believe you are what you eat, and nutrition is everything. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed Red Empress F420.